Today we will understand about how to challenge our frightened parts of the personality. If you are new, I will just brief about what is frightened parts of the personality. That is your anger, jealousy, guilt, pain, resentment, all these emotions which are of lower vibrational energies or lower frequency. These are all in us when we take birth. But it is us who can only heal these emotions. You might have anger, you might have jealousy, you might have guilt. So this chapter talks about how to challenge this. So author is explaining his own experience. Linda, her granddaughter, who was just 3 years old, she did a riding of bicycle for the first time. They all cheered and they were all feeling proud and appreciating that the 3-year-old child. But at the same time, her sibling, that is her elder sister, 7-year-old, was a little far away, upset and sad. So the author Linda went near to her and said, "What happened? It's sad." So she said, "Nobody is noticing me, appreciating her younger sister." And Linda said, "It is okay. You are feeling sad, sister. You can go and you can appreciate her. Whatever you're feeling, it is fine. But then go ahead. She's your sister. Go and appreciate. Take your time." So she sat, thought, she blushed and ran towards her younger sister, hugged her, and congratulated. I appreciated victory on riding the horse. Then later she told to Linda that I no more feel jealousy or sad or upset. So this is how you can challenge your fighting person. You are come across with anger, you are shivering with anger, you know. But what you can do is shift your attention, you know, change your intention and do something else. Now, in this case, how this girl, does one of the granddaughter. She was feeling jealousy, so she was upset. Then she shifted, but she could not. She's a child, so she could not shift her attention on her own. Linda had to push her, right? So instead of sitting and feeling that, oh, why nobody is noticing, appreciating me, and feeling sad and jealous, after the triggering of Linda or suggestion or advice of Linda, she went ahead and changed her emotion from victim mode of blaming, feeling, sadness. She shifted. "Oh, why not? Let me see. Let me appreciate this." She went ahead and she no more feels that sadness and jealousy. This is how we have to, you know, challenge our personality. Personality means these all frightened personality which are inbuilt in us. Jealousy, all have these emotions, but the intensity or the percentage may vary around a spectrum, low to high. Whenever you come across with anger, also do the same. Change your intention. Go ahead, but take time. Postpone it to a day instead of reacting it to that anger in that spur moment. You just remain silent, challenge it, understand what you are feeling inside, what is your inner experiences at that moment, and change the intention. So he's saying when you challenge your anger by allowing yourself to feel it fully. And when you are feeling it fully, choose not to act in anger. Similarly, you challenge your jealousy by allowing yourself to feel it fully. And while you are feeling it fully, you choose not to act jealousy. In this way, you can challenge any painful emotion. Allow yourself to experience it fully. Right? If any death happens in a family, somebody cries hysterically and somebody remains silent. And if somebody is consoling them, she or he may say, "No, give me some time, I want to be alone," right? When you are alone, you understand, you want to feel the whole scenario, the whole emotional status of yourself, and then slowly you change, shift your intention. Everyone knows once you are Once you have taken a birth, you have to die some other way, right? It's a fact. So this gives,
Yes,
so
yes.
you're saying allow yourself fully to understand your experience. Choose not to act or speak when you feel this anger or jealousy. Instead, you change your intention so that you become a better person. You reshape your experience. If you have um, reacted at that moment of anger, there will be a conflict. The whole atmosphere becomes, tricky, anger, and nobody talks to each other, silence. Maybe there will be, all that will happen. So you are reshaping that experience when you choose your willpower not to speak, remain in silence, take your time, change, and so that is what called as authentic power. Instead of behaving the way you used to behave when you get angry or jealousy, changing it through your willpower is called as authentic. You challenge a part of your personality when you use your will to change yourself. And then what happens when you are, suppose, a short tempered person, you will attract people around you who are also short tempered. And as you shift from becoming short tempered to calm, no, you will not attract those friends anymore. You will have new set of friends who are calmer, and you flock, like they say, birds of same flock together. So this is how he says, challenging your painful emotion by shifting your attention, changing your intention, and doing something else. That way, you can heal it. You can uproot that jealousy and anger from you inside within. So you cannot change yourself without challenging the parts of your personality that you want. This chapter, how to challenge, author gives journaling exercise. So whenever you feel painful emotions, just remember to shift your attention, change your intention, and try something. So today, when you felt angry, how you reacted or responded, write it down in the journal. Second day, what happened? Third day, fourth day, or whenever. Over a period of time, you will see that your awareness increases and you don't react. Instead, you take time and respond. Change your attention. And if anyone wants to share their experience or add anything, please or ask any question.
Actually, I have this anger issues, short temper. It's the problem, the main problem I have. Uh, I want to change myself, but it's the problem I can't. I'm trying to always to come, but I cannot. How I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. So, we say it, no, this author, if you have understood, you will know that the steps what he's saying. So what happens when you are meditating regularly also, your awareness increases. No? So when your awareness increases, as soon as you get angry, instead of, blasting on others, you will pause for a second and then let me buy time, let me buy time and postpone it. That will happen automatically. So just three steps you become aware, shift your attention, and try to do something else. Like Linda's was feeling jealousy, so instead of being, sitting silent and upset and cribbing about her conditions, she went ahead, congratulated, and her sadness disappeared.
Jealousy is not my problem. My problem is this say this one only this anger issues.
You can postpone
Um,
it. You can postpone it. Your 24 hours. That's what.
suddenly something happens is suddenly I just out of mind. That's the
This
problem.
normally everybody gets angry. But slowly, if you work on it, journaling, that's what journaling will help you a lot, Before going to bed, just write it down. Today, okay, this and today
Yeah.
you react. Then after some days,
Okay.
Definitely, I vouch you will change if the meditation is there and these three steps shift your attention. Pause when you are angry. Uh,
Okay.
you are habituated, it will take some time, right? If you are a right-handed person, you are taking the same route hospital, it is like automatic. You will keep on driving, even if they say road is closed, this existing road is closed. It is an automatic process. You will go ahead, right? So that habit needs some time to change. So it's
But
okay.
you know what? In my duty time, I'm a nurse. So that time I can control myself because sometimes, the patient, they are not the same mind. So they're different, they're coming different ways. So sometimes I feeling anger, but I can't control myself in only duty times and other times, and it's happened mainly with my family and my they're my close friends, my mom or my sisters. It's like that, they are very close, and my anger issues with them only, it's too much.
Yeah,
That is the main issue.
you will spurt your anger only on your loved ones because, see, in hospital, you have a fear of punishment or you have a fear of your dignity. To keep up that, you control, you suppress that anger. So when you come
Yeah.
back, at any slightest, triggering factor, you will blast. It is
Yes.
not intention to blast on them, but what you have suppressed throughout the day, it has an outlet to blast on them. So this out
Yeah.
you need to, that's what I said. You practice meditation, you will be aware. Why am I doing it? There is no fault of theirs. It's mine. When you change yourself, automatically, things will happen. But it will take time. It's a habit, no? It's an inbuilt, strong, foundational feeling of anger, which is there.
Yeah, it's habitual from my childhood, it's the same still.
So it is, you have a suppressed emotion, which needs an outlet, and you will do it only on loved ones because they will not leave you. They want you in your life,
Yes.
They will not leave you. They will know you are a short-tempered person. They will accept it because they will not take it, seriously. So that's fine. You can do this. Regular practice, shift. Whenever you feel that anger, even in office also, when you feel anger, instead of seeing the fear factor in you, feel the compassion and empathy towards that person. I know comedians have different attitude and all that, but you say that they are elderly and they are sick, they
Yeah.
are frustrated. So you feel compassionate about them instead of the fear factor that my matron or my colleague what they will say.
No, no, no. Actually, not like that. You told that is. I saw there's patient and they old age, so they are sick. It's happens like that, not for fear only. Sometimes it's fear, but most of the time I feeling like that they are patient, and actually in my works I love it.
Yeah, good.
So that's why it's happened because I thinking they are patient and their old age. That's why I can manage there. But if I told you only in my living person, I can't control.
It will go eventually. You just practice this meditation and just pause. When you are trembling with anger, you just pause, remain silent. This will happen only when your willpower is, you know, your willpower is
Um,
your courageous and your awareness. And how willpower and awareness will increase through meditation. So it all boils down to meditation, It's
okay,
key to open, to unlock your potential. It is the magical key. So you keep doing, practicing, and I am sure down the line, if you have crossed 40 days, at least there will be a 25 to 30% decrease in your anger.
inshallah.
Your hand, keep it in your hand, like sitting for the meditation, and then it will happen automatically, regularly.
Okay, okay.
Thank you all for joining. Ritik, you want to say something?